Hello everyone, it is Spencer here, and as I said in one of my previous videos that on Saturday, March 5th, I was going to be going to my first garage sale, big garage sale of the season, and that's of course what I did. And it was a garage sale that was done by a local church that it was actually a donation sale, so basically you could fill up a bag and basically give whatever money that you wanted. So what you see in front of you is what I got, and I gave them $10. Um, all the proceeds are going to our local food bank, so I thought it was a good cause. So I got 11 items total. So 11 items divided by $10 is 90 cents a piece. So I essentially paid 90 cents for each item that I'm going to be showing you. So let's get right into it. So the first item, I think one of the best items that I got is this flower vase that's got tulips on it, but they aren't ordinary tulips, as it says on the bottom. These are Tiffany tulips, designed by and made exclusively for Tiffany & Co. So it's Tiffany. And I looked it up when I got home. I mean, when you see anything at a sale and it says Tiffany, you basically grab it. And so I looked it up, and I can probably get about 30, 40, maybe even $50 for this vase. I've cleaned all of the glassware. I got another glass that you can see over there. I've cleaned everything, but this, it's got a few little, see that? There's a few little marks. I think they're dirt marks, but it's a flower vase, so I don't think that makes much of a difference. And I thought it was a nice piece. And then I flipped it over and it said Tiffany & Co. I was like, yep, I'm putting that in my bag. So that's one of my favorite items that I found. Next item, I've got 3 of them. So there we go. And I've got one of them out. So it is a Budweiser Bluetooth mini speaker. They were promotional items. So this one was out of the plastic. The one, so I'm not going to take these two out. They're both in the plastic wrap. So one of them is white with red stripes, and the other one is like this one, black with red stripes. So it comes with the speaker, the USB cord, which is the charging cable, and the instructions. So I got these 3. There was another one. They had 4, but I checked the one that I didn't take, and it was missing the instructions. So I didn't want to get one that was missing the instructions. So I just grabbed. I checked all these ones, and these ones were all good. These 2 are still in their. The speakers are still in their plastic, and this one might not be in the plastic, but it's got the instructions and the USB cable. So everything is there. So I got those. I got always a thrifter's dream to find is printer ink. So I got 3 of them. These 2 are the same. It's HP 940 XL. The 2 big ones are black, and this is just HP 940. So it's a single, and it's magenta. So what I'm probably going to do with these, I'm probably going to sell them as a lot, sell all 3 of them together. Just easier to sell. I think it's easier to sell in bulk. When something's all the same, you can probably get a bit more if you list it all together. And it's just quicker for pictures, I find. Next item is this milk glass, as it's called. It's a coffee cup, and it's. I hope you can see this. Let's see if I can. There we go. Heat proof, and it's got the F with the shield, and it's made in the USA. So the F with the shield, I wasn't so sure what it was when I picked it up, but I seen USA, so I was like, okay, so it's got to be old. So I did some research on the F with the shield, and it's actually the Federal Glass Company, which made glasses exactly like this and other different glass products in the States. I can't remember what state it was. I think it might be New York. I'm not sure. Can't remember. But anyway, it's the Federal Glass Company, and it's this really quirky mug. I'm not quite sure. It's got road signs all over it. But if I read them, like one way, that away, load limit 1/5, adult playground slow, yield surrender. That one I don't get. Stop water drinking. That one's another weird one. And no standing, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. loading up zone. So I thought it was pretty odd. And considering it was made in the USA, there's always a market for things that are made in the USA because not many things are made in the USA anymore. So I thought it was neat. I got a couple of Game Boy games. I got this Game Boy Advance, Madden, NFL Madden 2003. Not crazy money on eBay, a couple of bucks, but usually when I find Game Boy games or any games like that, I pick them up if they're really cheap because you can usually sell them. I've sold Game Boy games in the past. I've even sold a PlayStation Portable. Um, and I actually have the Nintendo DS, the first Nintendo DS that actually has the Game Boy cartridge slot, so I can actually test this. And I tested it, and it works fine. So it's in working condition, so that's good. Then what I was hoping was going to be a big score, I'll get into that in a minute, is this Nintendo Game Boy Color Pokemon Gold version. And this on eBay in working perfect condition is like from 30 through $50. And I don't have a Game Boy Color, and my Game Boy Advance doesn't, it won't work with it. So I took it to a game shop in my city, and I asked the guy if he could test it for me, and he tested it, and he said it glitched out 2 out of 3 times that he tried it, and he cleaned it, and he tested the memory card, and it just wasn't working. It was glitching out a lot. So that really was upsetting. But I think even though it's not in full working order, I think I can still sell it for a decent amount. I'll probably put it at auction at 99 cents and see where it goes. Considering I only paid, well, 90 cents, it's not too big of a loss. But it is quite a rare game. Well, rare. It's highly sought after. But I was hoping that it was going to be in working condition because it would have been a good chunk of change. But oh well, you win some, you lose some. So that is everything that I got at my first garage sale of the season. I was hoping I was going to find a few more things like I did last year. Unfortunately, I don't have many of the things that I found last year, so I can't really show you guys. But that's what I found at my first garage sale of the season. I'm pretty happy with the Tiffany vase. Definitely, when you find a Tiffany and Co. thing, you got to be ecstatic. So that's everything I found. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.